And so begins the last Board of Governors meeting led by Chairman Milner Irvin.
Being president is really intense, and it's been 3 years of a lot of work. Travel 100 150 days a year, out of town a lot of air miles. So it is really intense, and certainly I've enjoyed it. I think we've made some progress and done some important things, but I'm looking forward for it to being over.
With the end of this era are reflections of what's been accomplished for NECA members, especially regarding labor relations.
We've made some real strides in our labor relations, where we've had some agreements with the IBW that make our members more competitive. It's been very important, and I think we've accomplished that in the last several years.
Meanwhile, across town, the focus, LEED construction, going green.
There's actually other aspects of green building that maybe they're not as familiar with. For example, we're learning about sustainable sites and things like how we can reduce impacts of cars, building materials, and water efficiency.
If you talk about building, you have to talk about safety. Just ask Edwin Folk from OSHA, the organization honored today by industry leaders. He says NECA's partnership with OSHA has produced amazing results. A 50% reduction in fatalities in the industry since the partnership began 4 years ago.
And that's what NECA, I think, has really stood up for here, is they want to make sure that every one of their members, employees, goes home safe and sound to their families love each and every night.
By being progressive.
We're looking at it as a way to be progressive and to say, look, we're doing something about safety. We're looking at it as, we want the guy to go home safe at night.
Safety, something District 10 Vice President Don Wilson says begins by building partnerships.
I was a representative on the committee for the OSHA T&D partnership, transmission distribution partnership.
I think one of the things we talk about a lot is labor negotiations and labor cooperation with our partners, the IBW, and I think that's absolutely significant. We are partners. We have to depend on each other for the things that we do, and one of the major things involved in that is safety. Good safe work practices. I think that's enormous for our industry.
The NECA pre-convention activities officially end here at this party on the Pier in Chicago, and we'll be reporting on opening day activities. For ElectricTV.net, I'm Jennifer Bryce.